is there a way to make the people who book me through Acuity to automatically appear in MemberMouse? I'm trying to prevent having to manually enter those people in either platform. While I don't know I'm not familiar with Acuity, if you want people to be automatically added into MemberMouse, then you would be using our API. We have a create member method in the API. Create member API call. Here's the link. So basically, what would happen is if Acuity has functionality to trigger the calling of a script when somebody is booked or whatever happens, then you can have that. Then in that script, you can use the API to insert them into MemberMouse automatically. So that would be how you would do it currently at the moment. And if you're not a programmer, are you a programmer? Have you worked with PHP before? Okay. So it's really not that complicated. This is a technical document, so I know, like, scrolling through here, I say it's not that complicated, and then you see all these things flying by, and you're like, well, it looks complicated. It's actually not that complicated, and I believe where is it? Thought there was a sample script. Yeah, I actually, I don't think what I'm looking for is here. But that would be how it'd have to be done currently. And that's something I think our support team could help you with. Like, if you write into them and say, hey, I want to add somebody to my site using the create member API call. Do you have a sample script that I can have and modify for my own purposes? You know, they're not going to be able to test the system for you and integrate them, because you'll basically get a PHP script, upload that to your server. But now Acuity has to have functionality that can call that script. If they don't have that functionality, then it's not going to work. So you'll want to check on that first. Usually it's called webhooks. You know, like, let me just do a quick search. Acuity webhooks. So, yeah, so there might be something in the system. I'm not sure if they're using webhooks the same way that I've seen it used. They might be, or they might not. But you basically are looking for something where when an action occurs in Acuity, you can trigger it to call a script, to call a URL. So that's the first question to ask them, is like, hey, when somebody books, can I trigger Acuity to call a particular URL and pass data to it. If the answer is yes, then you can move forward. If it's no, then that's, there's nothing really that can be done.